vocabulary and language things that you guys use in the Cortland band?
We have like some really weird ones. Like when we start marching, we'll say like "mark time mark." We have parade rest where the whole band screams back "ch," which just sounds funny. We have band horns up, cadence up, and the all-time favorite cadence right now is jig 2, so we scream that a lot. We belt out opening set at the beginning of every practice, and everyone just runs. We have gush and go, and then before we perform, we always scream RB together.
Say the typical appearance of a band kid is?
We start with our MTXs, which are like black tennis shoes almost, but they're like thicker soled. Girls have to have hair up in like ponytails. A lot of them just do like really messy buns, which make us look all like men. When you have the hats on, which we call shakos, and then we have these big feathers that we call plumes on top. We wear bibbers that look like overalls that aren't comfy as overalls. And then in Cortland, we have our warm-ups, which are all blue with white stripes, and we call ourselves the Blueberry Marching Band.
As a marching band, what are some things that you guys always eat and some things that you never eat?
Okay, the mandatory food for every competition, football game, anything is fruit snacks. We eat like boxes of fruit snacks as a whole. It's really creepy. During band camp, we eat a lot of Nutella and fluff. Like we go through like 5 jars a day for one day of practice in the summer. And we have a mandatory rule that during marching band season, you're not allowed to drink milk because we have had people throw it up in the middle of practice.
What are some technologies and objects that are typically associated with band?
The main thing is, of course, the instruments. So you have everything like non-orchestral, so it's very brass, woodwinds, percussion. We have a lot of music stands or other types of stands, like we use a podium and scaffolding for during practice. Music in general, we have music everywhere. Our trophies, which we've started collecting from every competition. And then as of recently, the Cortland Band has had a lot of props. This year we had 6 props on wheels that were different like elements, and they rolled around the field and became part of our sets.
What are some shared beliefs and values that the Cortland Band has?
We always strive to get a superior, which is one top dog. We believe Powhatan is Bay and is the almighty band, and then we believe that orange sucks just because they're rude to us.
So, can you tell me a little bit about how power is distributed in the band and how members of the band culture organize themselves and how you generally act toward one another?
We kind of have a hierarchy within the band, and so it goes like band director, drum major, leadership, sections, down like that. The way we all act to each other, we're very forward. We're like proud of our section. Sometimes we don't like the other sections, but if anybody threatens the band in whole, we're all ready to defend each other. And we all have this like thing, like if you don't show up to practice, we kind of look down on you and really don't like you for the rest of them. But if you show up to every practice, you give it your all, you're ready to work, then you're kind of like seen as higher up in the standards of peers.